When creating an online course, pricing is an important factor. Thinkific has created several options that you can make use of when pricing your course for your students. So, how do you access the pricing tab? You come to your courses and then you just click the course. I have a dummy course that I created there, the marketing course. It will take you to the page where you have several settings. And now under this, you go to pricing. So we're going to talk about some of the pricing options that are there. Right now, the first one is the free course. So you can actually create a free course that you offer to your students, and you have an option of setting its expiry date. So if you create a free course, um, a person can access it maybe for 90 days or 60 days, whichever you want. Once you save that course is for free, they access it, but it expires in 60 days. They can only access it within that time. There is also an option for a one-time payment. So what you need to know is Thinkific is two payment processors, PayPal and Stripe. So if you are doing once-off payments, you make use of PayPal. If you want to do once-off payments and also continuous payments, you make use of Stripe. So in this case, this is a once-off. I'd already set up my Stripe, my PayPal account. So this one is like a $20 course. I can set the enrollment maybe to 90 days. The person can only access the course for 90 days. Once I save, then that information is then transmitted to the pages that the student accesses. Just for example, let's look at one of those pages. As you can see there, it has been updated to $20. Another function which is there is the subscription or membership. So if you have a membership site and you're building your membership, you can ask for subscriptions, for members to pay subscriptions so that they can get access to your content. So these are like monthly fees. So remember, this is supported by Stripe and not PayPal, because PayPal through Thinkific is not supporting subscriptions as yet. Uh, there are also monthly payments. You can split the full course price over several months. For example, your course costs 120, so you can split it into smaller payments so that the person can pay these payments as they have access to the course. There's this other section which is called additional pricing. So you can click here, it still takes you to this part. So additional pricing gives more functionality to this pricing section. For example, under additional pricing, you can add a monthly payment. So what it does is, let's say you have put a once-off payment, just as I've done here, but at the same time, you might want the person to also make a monthly plan. So say I had put like $120 here, you can also add a monthly payment plan of 60 and 60 so they can pay over 2 months. You can also put an option of a subscription so the person can either pay once off or do a subscription, or they can do another once-off payment. Maybe you want to limit the number of days to which a person can access. For example, in the first part, the person can access for 90 days. Let's say you want them to have an option to access the content for 180 days. So all you do is come here and say access for 180 days is a one-time payment, and maybe you say it's $40 and say 180 days is the enrollment duration. Once you do that, this then makes it an option for a person when they are to pay. So just as an example, we're just going to refresh the main page where the price is shown, so that you can see. In this case, we'd say the person can purchase for $20. We're just going to refresh that. Once you do that, you see that the person now has an option to scroll down. So on the main page itself, we're going to refresh it as well. That was the builder page. You see, there's now an option to do that. So to add additional information so that the person really understands why there's a $40 there, we can add another section on the page. For the marketing course, we add another section and we look for all pricing options. So it will add another category at the end. As you can see, the regular price is $20. So you can edit this section to say that the regular price is only for a 90-day access, and the person now can choose between the two to say I want the regular for 90 days and or access the 180 days. So these pricing options give us more control over how a person can buy the course and how much we can get when the person buys from this course. So you can just play around with any of this. If you want subscriptions, you want a person to choose between subscriptions and once off payment, this is the place that you do these settings.